and then he crashes.
Oh, wrong.
Don't jinx it.
Vampire the Mask.
My jeebers.
So, other Sunday, Vampire 3. Tonight, Dave. I shall move. Oh, check 1, 2. There we go. Is that better? I mean, should be working better now, hopefully. Let's maybe turn that off. Run the noise gate and see how that goes. How's that sound?
They're saying it's better there on the chat.
Cool. So, last Wednesday we had no Curse of Strahd. Next Wednesday back to normal. Friday over on Yanti's channel we had great fun almost getting killed by a giant pig. But that's all going well. Also,
you're welcome.
Yeah, Trash. Bloody. All right, it'll come back to you, Trash. It'll come back to you. Well, no, you were unconscious. You didn't die per se. Nearly. But it is what it is. So, I guess without further ado, we should hand over to our storyteller and get our recap going for Session 3, Blood and Belief.
Cool bananas. I still have a croaky throat too, so I apologise if it gets squeaky again. So previously in Melbourne, 4 hours had passed and the team was split up. Echo, Pip and Aaron had some words with Tim at the beginning of our last session. They changed the stakes from a shoe to a pen. They removed, that's actually Billy, not Tim. They removed the stiletto and replaced it with the pen, and they searched him and found keys and a ruined note. Zane continued to download footage. He was able to pick up speed through a security guard finding some extra cables, and slowly the Kindred were leaving the building after having their mugshots taken and their cameras and stuff that were confiscated. Jackson got a message from his head guard Joe about 2 witnesses who saw wolves. The witnesses were able to give them more clues on possible ways that the assailants came in and out. Possible. There may have been more people trying to take out the prince than what you were first thought to believe. This led Jackson and Aaron to finding a rifle scattered in 4 parts over the lighting rig area, and yet again opened more questions. Tim was taken by Marco's men, while Pip had a strange vision. Echo called for Bishop, her driver, or her helper, to drive her and Pip to Echo's yacht, the Siren, as they were going to question Billy. She had a place to restrain him as well. During this time, Pip lost a bit of control. He became mildly hungry. And they found out a close proximity of where Billy lived and that he was hiding under the key when Pip ripped it out of his leg and licked the blood from his fingers. Echo realised then that Pip needed to feed pretty abruptly, and so they left and found in the nearby few blocks a homeless man who was sniffing some glue. He was sort of a perfect morsel for Pip, sort of. During that time, Zane made sure that he utilised one of his gifts to see if anyone was hiding amongst the guests. And last of all, he was able to filter through some of the exterior footage, finding Billy with the catering crew a day earlier, specifically a woman. He noted that the woman wasn't there on the day of the ball, though, so he ran some facial recognition and got a name of a woman called Jenny Lawson. So 8 hours of night one has passed. It's roughly 2 a.m. in the morning, and we will begin with Zane in the front office. Zane, you're looking up this woman. Facial recognition gives you all the information. Jenny Lawson.
Yep.
Born 1975. She joined the Australian Defence Force at 18, served in the Gulf War effort with an exchange of the British military. She is respected as one of the best female sharpshooters, and her service was between 93 and 99. After that, she returned home with severe injuries, massive body scarring from her legs up her back and neck and ear. She was reported to have died from internal wounds at home with her family at age 24. And that's everything you get on her. I've got the information if you necessitate it. Also, you'll notice now with all your extra gear, most of your footage is just about downloaded. You're pretty much done.
Awesome.
A couple of other things have caught your eye on video 2. On the external building one day prior to the event, the same day you saw Billy come in with the catering, in the background there were 2 window washers. On the opposite video, you'll get to see more of the building, if you would like to see that.
Yep. Absolutely.
Okay, you play the footage from that video. It seems that 2 window washers in grey overalls on a boom lift washing all the building's windows. They spend a lot more time on that section of windows on the side where the one that was busted out and had the rappel line down. It's pretty grainy footage, not super accurate, but it's videotape, so this is what you expect from the Camarilla.
Of course.
But you can see one man with sort of shoulder-length brown hair and a goatee. He's quite skinny, about 5'8". And the other with him on the window washing sort of boom lift. He was a smaller height but bulkier build. Looks like he's wearing glasses, and he's got short blonde hair. Clean shaven, the second man.
Okay, yep.
He seems to be left-handed, as he is checking his cell phone with his left hand very frequently.
Cool. Well, with that, I would like to go back to my haven, I guess.
Excellent. One more note for you to take is the name on the boom lift. The company's called Wipe Your Glass, if you want to make a note of that. Okay, you're going to head back to your haven?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Whereabouts in Melbourne is your haven?
That is in central Melbourne.
Central Melbourne, so not far from where you are now.
No.
All right, and you have a vehicle there on the night, or did you bring a taxi?
I would have bought a taxi.
Okay, so are you letting anyone know you're exiting? Letting anyone know where you're going?
I'll let one of the guards know that I'll be back. No, I won't. I'm going there. Then there. That's where I'm going.
The guard looks at you confused and says, all right, do you want me to radio that through to Mr. Spencer?
Of course. Yes, absolutely.
Do you want me to give you the radio, sir, or do you want to talk to him yourself?
No, you can do it. You can do it.
Jackson, you get a call through on the radio. It is not your top man guard, it's just one of the other guards. He calls through, Mr. Spencer. Zane Rivera is leaving the building. He's headed to where, Mr. Rivera?
My haven.
Headed to his haven, sir.
Just copy. Just remind him that he needs to meet us at the address I gave him tomorrow night.
Copy that. I'll remind him. Zane just wants to remind you you're going to meet him at the address he gave you tomorrow night.
Yep, not a problem. Yeah, I can do that. Yeah, absolutely. Yep, sure.
All right, and he opens the outside door for you. Oh, wait a second, Mr. Riviera.
Oh,
And
yeah. Yes.
he takes a photo of you. Just like everyone else, everyone we were told.
Didn't I say do that to everybody? Yeah,
Yes,
never
correct.
mind.
And is that it for you, Zane? Is there anything else you
Yeah,
want to do?
that's it. That's it.
Okay, you call for your taxi. It pulls up, not a hassle. You hop in and you are headed back to your haven. We will catch you there later on. Jackson and Aaron, you are currently back at the main floor, I believe, after talking to the eyewitnesses, collecting the weaponry. Is that correct?
Mm-hmm.
One of Sheriff Marco's men strides over to you as you've sort of finished what you were doing. He has a large box with it, and he hands it to Aaron. He says, the sheriff asked me to give you this. It's the rifle that was found with the Asian-looking one.
Oh, crap, I didn't get to use my favourite line. Okay, cool.
What's your favourite line?
What's in the box?
Well, it's the rifle that was given to you.
Aaron, what's in the box, dude?
Apparently a rifle. Wait a minute, this is the rifle that Billy was caught with?
Ah, yeah.
Yeah.
Marco said he was going to bring that up.
Right.
Is it the same as this one?
I'm going to open the box and see what the hell it is.
So you open the box. The rifle is, for those of you who know rifles, is an SHTF-50 bolt action. 5 rounds in the mag.
Definitely not the same.
Can fold away quite small.
What's the designation?
SHTF-50.
Single shot.
Single shot at a time, yep. You would know... I'll
Wow.
get you both to...
It's
Let's see.
it's pretty modern for someone of Billy's experience, shall we say.
Yeah, that's also... Someone's got contacts in the military because if I remember
100%.
right, this is a 50 cal rifle and
Huh.
they're... my head's starting to hurt.
I'll get you to roll what's awareness, both of you, please. What's awareness?
Venus. That many for me. 2 successes.
I got 3.
3. Aaron, you spot it first. The ammunition, which has been some of it laid loose in the box, is customized. It is not in the normal ammunition for the weapon. There's a note there that sheriff's sort of wrapped with it. The rounds, he's noted, or his people have noted, they're highly destructive, made to shred at close range. A headshot or a neck shot would have put any kindred down pretty fast.
So not your average hollow point then.
They've gone for major overkill with this by the by, because a solid 50 cal slug can do some damage. That would
Especially
take
at the
down a
range
kindred.
that he was sitting at. I mean, if he was up there, I mean, we're only talking maybe 150 feet, 200 feet max. That's close range for a rifle like this.
You very close the range for a rifle like this. This is
That's crazy, man. This shit's starting to do my head in, seriously.
all I know is they wanted whoever got hit by this not to survive. We're assuming it's the prince.
I'm not so sure. I mean,
Good.
we don't really know. I mean, Marco was the one that took the brunt of the damage from twice.
That's why I'm saying we're assuming it's the prince.
Yeah.
Like, granted, the prince would make the
Well,
obvious target because he's the guy that's
I
in
mean,
charge.
we're talking, we've got a Sabat assassin fought with this rifle. Non-sharpshooter. We've also got an Anarch infiltrating.
Here's the kicker.
It's-
With this rifle, he could have been sitting anywhere and taken the shot. He didn't even need to be in the building.
No, of course. He could have been across the road and still taken the shot accurately.
I'm just gonna. Are you sure Zane's gonna show up tomorrow night? Because the way you gave that message,
I gave him the duet. I put it into his cell phone.
being
mean-
Zane, I think tomorrow you might want to.
If he doesn't show up,
Give
we'll
him a
go.
call.
We'll go looking for him. Definitely. I mean, I'll give him a text later to remind him. But
Yeah, because I got the feeling that scatterbrain is gonna go.
About that time, I make a phone call.
Yeah.
to who?
You.
Yeah, Zane,
Okay.
make your phone call, Zane. Yeah. Jackson, your phone begins to ring. Vibrate in your pocket. It was on silent, I assume.
Yeah. It's like, a second. Oh crap. Speak of the devil. Yeah. What do you want?
2 points, Jenny Lawson. Blue, white, blue, glass, something.
What?
Window cleaning.
What? Hey, wait. Hang on a minute.
Jenny Lawson, ex-army. All I can find out.
Text me the information.
Okay.
You're hitting my brain. Just don't forget tomorrow night. The address
Yep, not
I
a
gave
problem.
you.
Yep.
Be there.
Yep.
If I have to come looking for you, make sure you're there.
Okay.
Bring everything that you found with you.
Yep, not a problem.
Right.
Jenny Lawson.
Okay. And I'll just hang up. My God. I think he's found something. Named Jenny Lawson comes up. Something again, military. There's something to do with the military going on here.
Well,
100%.
if she was military or ex-military or something along those lines, that explains this. And I tapped the gun, and go, that explains how he got his hand on this.
Well, see, he's also
Both your
military.
phones. Both your phones, you get a text, and Zane's text that information. through
Okay,
both.
cool.
I
Well-
block it. I put his number on block.
I get the information. So he's texted me through some information. So we got what? Jenny Lawson, born 1975, joined Australian Defence Force, served in the Gulf War. War exchange with the British military. She served with the British military. Female sharpshooter. Name's
Oh,
familiar.
gee, that's a surprise.
Yeah, name's familiar. She served 93 to 99. She was returned with severe injuries. Apparently died at home with her family. Apparently died.
I think she's one of us.
Possibly.
Well, not one of us, but one of us.
Yeah, I get it. I
Um,
was going to, just while we're waiting on this, I was going through my
wait
list.
a minute.
I got a couple of names that stood out. That were here. Both have protein abilities. As in, yes, you know what that means. So we had shapeshifters here tonight, 100%.
Yeah.
Whether they're responsible, we're gonna have to check them out. Helen French, Samitsi,
Don't know.
psychologist, head drinker.
Ah, that explains it.
Dwayne McCulloch from the ministry. Dark Arts paraphernalia. Got a shop down Dolymont. Definitely might have to pay them a visit.
And they were here tonight?
They were here. Business owners.
Both of them
they
were
were-
here tonight.
They were both definitely here. And we've got their details. We've got their plus ones.
So, are they Sabat as well, or are they a part of the Anna?
Who
Because
knows? Who knows,
it's-
man?
This is starting like we got a Tim was a Bruja, right?
I don't know if he was Bruja. I can't
No,
remember.
no,
I can't
he
remember.
was a Rose.
Yeah, I mean, he was definitely part of the Anak movement. I think he was Tremere. No, he wasn't Tremere, was he? I forget.
I can't remember. He was one of them.
I mean, it was an Anak.
So-
Who gives a fuck? I mean,
Look, it comes
seriously.
down to that's 3 different clans. So it's not like it's even like the clan is trying to.
I mean, the Sabat's always going to be trying to fuck shit up. I mean, that's just what they
Yeah,
do.
but the thing is, the way this has happened, it doesn't feel like a Sabat thing either.
Well, that dude, Billy, is under some form of control.
Because that's what I mean. Like it could have been an implanted thing in his head that he's going to say, "Oh, it's the Sabat."
This whole
blah,
thing stinks of fucking
They're-
blood magic to me.
The Sabbats always strike me as one. If they're going to do something, they just come in and they just wipe everyone out. They don't hire a sniper and give him this. It's not beastie enough. It's not sending a message.
Definitely not. Definitely not the gangrel way to be sneaky.
No, we don't. As you saw, like I sat down in front of the prince. I don't care that he's the prince. He's not my prince.
Oh,
He's just a bloke he's a bloke that's paying another bloke that's paying me.
I get that.
Yeah. So
Still, respect goes a long way. One day that disrespect will have your head gone.
and when it happens,
staked
it
out.
happens.
I get it. I mean, he's paying me to pay you, and you're getting paid pretty well.
Yeah, but like the sheriff was. I thought it was a deal through the sheriff anyway. So, but hey, my head hurts.
Yeah,
There's too
dude.
much.
Like seriously,
What?
I think we're done.
hear
I think we're
about
done
the-
here tonight. I
the window
mean,
cleaner?
yeah. I mean, I don't think he did. He tell us. He didn't tell us about the window cleaner, did he?
He was trying to say something
No.
about a window cleaner. But
He
it didn't
rambled
make
on
sense.
mostly about Jenny and then
Yeah,
he said something
yeah.
about window cleaners and then that was it.
And Trashy did say he sent 2. Oh no, Trashy. Yeah, but Zane said there was 2 messages, or there's 2 parts. Was there?
Was there a second part to the text, or just
Yeah,
the first
same.
part?
Zane, did you only see the first part or did you see any more?
Just the first part.
Yeah,
Okay, so
nothing but-
he said on the message 2 parts, but only said 1
Yeah.
part.
Pretty much. That's,
Okay, yeah, mate, no,
dude, I'm gonna punch this guy before the end of this. Just so you know.
you can't look. You can't. Like they're crazy, but fuck, they can do some good stuff.
I know, but I'm still gonna punch him. It's gonna happen. I can't help it. It's who I am.
but
I mean, I'm already kind of twitchy as it is.
It's possible it might actually settle his brain too. I don't know.
Probably mess it up even further. Fuck who knows? Jesus.
Jackson and Aaron, are you walking, talking, or are you just standing in the lounge?
We're probably still
Kind
Just
of
hanging
looking at the 2 different guns, going, okay, way overkill,
yeah.
kind of
We
underkill.
would have been walking around the room and probably up to the window, getting a sort of an idea of the range, like the distance where these guys were out of the window, the ropes. Actually, I did want to have a look at the ropes.
Is there a scope on the second rifle?
No,
No,
no
they're both
scope on
scopeless.
either rifle.
So it's iron sight as well.
Yep, iron sights as well.
I mean, I suppose they don't really need scopes in here if they're shooting from inside, but still, it's odd.
I would have thought they would have at least put a red dot.
You'd think so, but I mean, if the Billy's is as good as my memory serves, then he really doesn't need a scope. Not at that range.
I don't know.
So you guys heading up to that window again?
Yeah, I want
head
to check
up
out the
and look at
ropes
The window again.
and like see how they're attached, whether it's again whether it's military grade gear or just regular climbing gear.
Okay. Now, as you head up to the window, we'll catch up with you shortly. Eco and Pip. Pip, you feel a little lightheaded. Probably the after effects of the glue sniffer. Can you roll a wits and awareness for me, please?
2 successes.
2 successes. You manage to pull yourself together, but you still feel lightheaded. But you're holding the the glue sniffing together. The lightheadedness is there, but you've got control, is what I'm saying. Especially now that you're fed, it's able to keep yourself a bit more together. Echo, you guys are still in the street at this point.
So, Pip, you need to just next time in it, you just gotta lick the neck like that, or otherwise there's 2 big giant holes in it. You don't tear into them like a piece of taffy. It's an art form. You gotta be delicate. Hey, you okay?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Cool.
God. You have a phone on you?
Yeah.
Can you type in this number? And then I give him the number for Zane because he's my PR guy on my internet for my books. And
Yep.
Can you put it on speaker for me for a sec? I didn't bring my phone.
Yeah.
Zane, your phone goes off.
Yep. Hello.
Zane, it's Echo. That guy that was with you, Pip. I think he's kind of high on glue a little bit. Do you have any words I can impart to him to keep it together? You're the same clan.
Glue.
He also.
Glue. Glue. Not a clue.
God, why did I call you? Also, he had the rhyme. You know the thing you guys do about
Rhyme?
some
I don't rhyme.
woman.
Rhyme.
What was the name of the
Who
woman?
rhymes? What rhyme?
A Mary something. Can you look up a Mary? What was her last name? Pip? Do you remember?
Billy? Billy, don't be a hero. Sing it with me, Echo.
You know what? I'll call you back, Zane.
Okay.
Ooh, I call
Yeah.
you Echo.
Pip, do you forget her name, or is that Grim forgetting her name?
No, I remember.
Okay, that's fine.
Just
Just making sure.
Get in the car, Grim. Get in the car, hon. Be all right. Not that way. That's the driver's side. Just get in.
All right. Yeah.
Get in the back. Okay. I'm gonna give my Sam Bishop some money and tell him to get a cab, and I'm gonna start to drive.
Okay, Bishop sort of looks at you confused, but says, yes, ma'am. And he starts to go to the street to wave down a cab.
Sorry.
You would also know the area you guys have stopped in is Anarchone territory too, so it is definitely a bit devious being out and feeding in that area. So into the car, and where are you headed to?
We're gonna try and go to the Singh's apartment that he had stated, which I believe was on Melrose and Flemington, I think.
Okay.
That he had said.
Correct. You have. So you're going to head off to Billy's place in Flemington. So you are. Got my map in front of me. Yeah, you got quite a drive ahead of you. You've got about 40 minutes of driving to get up that way.
What's the time of night?
So it's roughly around that 2 o'clock mark. So by the time you get there, it's going to be nearly 3. You've got basically a total of sort of 3.5 hours of night left.
What day is it?
Yep.
Sunday.
We'll say Sunday, yeah.
Okay.
It would have actually been a day of the week. It would have been like a Wednesday.
Yeah.
That means it'd probably be very light traffic around that time.
Okay, so a bit quicker, do you think?
Okay, we're gonna try. So yeah, I'm gonna try and make it.
All right. So you put your foot on the accelerator and away you head. Leaving Bishop to wave down a taxi and head. Where's Bishop heading back to your yacht?
He's probably got to sleep since he's a ghoul. So.
Okay, so he's gonna head to his home.
All right.
Excellent.
Yep.
And we'll jump back over to Zane. Your place was nearby, so you got to your haven reasonably quickly. What are you up to at your haven? right as he fills his mouth with food.
So, I tell my assistant, my shop assistant that I've hired and all that she has the run of the place for the next week or something. Don't go through that door.
Okay, Zane, that's fine.
So I go in, I get all the things I may or may not need for the week. Seeing
Yep.
computers.
So you're gonna look at sort of taking a bunch of stuff with you to the
Yep.
secondary safe house. Yeah. Okay. Good as gold. Yeah, you would know the things you would need to do everything you need to do. You have all the USB drives, all your laptop, and all that sort of bits and pieces that you've taken from
Yep.
where you've come from, and yeah, you're packing a couple of bags probably to fit all that jargon in.
A couple, yeah, 3 or 4 maybe.
Yep. And your plan is just to pack that up and then leave here right away, or are you staying at your haven for the night?
I'll stay at the haven, seeing nothing too drastic's going to happen. I hope, maybe.
Okay, are you going to work at the haven since you've got a few hours left?
Yeah, I'll do some tidying up and start an algorithm of the faces and all that.
Okay, sweet as. You're going to start checking the faces of everyone that was in the
Yep.
ballroom. Okay, sweet.
And looking up and see if I can't get a better definition on the window cleaners as well, with video editing software and stuff.
Yeah. So trying to get definition on them, not so much you zoom, all your zooming, your clarity. You're generally getting this. You saw them pretty well on the video, but you can look up easily enough the company, wipe your glass. At first, you probably would have thought maybe it's a cover company if they're dubious, but no, apparently the company's real. It's got 12 employees. It's only small. They actually operate out of Northcote on James Street, so it's not far from your position either.
Cool.
They, it says they keep logs of everything they do, and their opening hours are obviously mostly in the daytime,
Of course.
but they do open till 8 at night, so you may be able to catch them on one of the coming nights.
Well, in that case, I'm going to attempt to hack their computer system from a remote location.
All right, well, so this will be should be good for you. Intelligence technology for your hacking.
Okay, so sorry for. Oh, hang on, I'll do something first.
You're gonna do
Axe.
some using a skill or something.
Axe
No,
Wars.
I just muted the mic so you couldn't hear the dice come out. Okay, so that's.
We appreciate that, Trash.
You're welcome. 4 of those. And so I just need 1 red die, don't I? Yep.
Yeah, just if you've got one hunger, you run red dice.
Okay. Okay, so the blanks I don't worry about.
Nope.
And with the red ones, I got, I guess, okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7.
7 successes, no failures. That's great. Yeah. Okay. So it's pretty straightforward. Hack and cut. You're in. Their system's pretty shit. They're a small company. They haven't got any major lockdown. They're barely using a free virus killer. It's pretty easy. This is your bread and butter, man. It looks like they have an online log or a system log of who uses their equipment, and it also looks like they've got all the employees' photographs online.
Oh, even better.
So you scan through the photographs. None of their employees matched the descriptions of the 2 dudes you had seen on the video. They don't even look at it, and you've got the videos up on one of your monitors beside you, and you're looking at the dudes and you're looking at their people. No, these don't work for them. So you tap a little more.
I'll look at the daily log for
Okay.
jobs.
Sweet. So they have a log, and yep, the day before, they hire out their boom lifts. They don't just use them themselves. They hire their boom lifts to other people.
Okay. Now with that, I'll find out who hired the boom.
You roll through the log. The day before, a man came in the morning, and they've listed it as the name. A man called Fox Duchovny has hired the boom lift. FOXDUCHOVNY.
Hang on. So, Fox. What was the last name again?
Duchovny. DUCHOVNY. Typing that into the interweb will get you nothing. I made that up,
Don't go with that.
just in case. It looks like he's paid by cash, not credit card or any type of card at all. Just paid by cash, and he apparently dropped it back that evening around about the 8 o'clock mark.
Okay. With their security system, would I be able to tell if it's a private system or is it linked to the internet?
The security system, it's a private system. It's not linked to the internet.
All right. Crap. Okay, that's it.
All right, you're happy? It's what you've got out of that. We'll go back to Jackson and Aaron if there's nothing else you want to do right there, Zane. Jackson and Aaron, up to the window. You're looking at the rappel equipment?
Yeah.
It looks like military grade rappel equipment.
Military grade rope, carabiners, rest of it.
Yep. Mind you, in saying that, military grade anything is about the best of anything you can get. So
Yeah.
rock climbers, any sort of rock climbers, or
Definitely high-end stuff.
mountaineers would use it. It's high-end stuff. Yeah, it wasn't made to break. Anything.
And how
So
was it
how-
attached?
Yeah, how's it actually been attached to? Is it the building or?
Exterior or interior?
Yeah, so it's on the exterior of the building, and they've used the carabiners. They're hooked into I guess they're called like pitons, the metal, metal like they hammer into rock. But it looks like they've been drilled into the side of the building.
Okay.
the
Someone's
exterior.
specially attached. Yep.
So leaning out the window, seeing that, and be like, well, it definitely took the time to do this at some point. Between security checks.
Another phone call to.
Yep, Jackson,
Um,
your phone goes again.
I look at it.
What's your tone for Zane?
I haven't actually set one for him yet, but I will do. And it'll probably be something like Crazy Train from Ozzy Osbourne or something. But I look at it and just hit ignore. Put it back in my pocket.
Okay. Zane, it rings, and then it goes to answer machine.
And the answer
Well,
machine's
that-
pretty abrupt, so it's just like, leave your name and number, I'll get back to you if I can. That's pretty much it.
Yep.
Well, that's rude. Oh, I'll call you back. And I hang up and call back again.
I ignore it.
Just hit speaker. Like, get it over and done with.
Fuck's sake. So I answer it, chuck it on speaker, and just chuck it on the windowsill we were looking at the stuff. Zane, what do you want?
Fox the Coffany.
What about
apparently hired.
Goes into it.
What's
I
a
didn't
what's a
sneeze,
what's
I
a
didn't
fox
sneeze.
what's a
Didn't
fox
sneeze.
cacophony?
Hired a window cleaning company. Boom. Then something to clean windows.
A scissor
Wait, what?
lift or a cherry picker.
One of them.
Yeah, boom, like a cherry picker, Aaron.
You saw that on the cameras?
No, that's that's what I did
Yes
that.
or no?
Yes.
Fuck me.
Okay. So
He
when?
Fox-
Yesterday?
Fox the Coffany hired that for private cash transaction.
Zane, run the name. See what you can dig up on him.
Okay.
That name can't be real, and
It-
if it is,
it's-
I feel
I'd say it's
so
fake.
sorry for that person.
It's definitely fake. But Zane, run the name, see what you can find out. Don't bring me again tonight.
Okay, wait a minute.
Get the information you need, and meet us at the
Is-
safe house tomorrow.
Is there any footage of them doing this, Zane?
They're there, not sure what you're looking at.
Okay, I need you to look around and try to find other cameras that are see this building.
What side is the ropes on? What side of the building? Compass bearing?
On a compass bearing. So the building will be on the southeast. It'll be at the east side of the building.
Is the footage that you've got of these window cleaners on the eastern side of the building by any chance?
No,
Think so.
Yeah, your footage is coming from the southern side of the building. Look, they're working on the eastern, but it's southern side of the east side of the building, looking across at them. So you can't see what they're doing. You can just see them.
But they are
Looks like
they are
Washington
on the eastern side of the building, though.
They are on
the
the
cherry picker
same
is.
side.
Okay.
Yep. Well, they did the whole building. He's
Oh, yeah.
seen the video footage of them working the whole building. So they did wash all the windows.
Actually, Zane, are you able to patch into any cameras from any other buildings around this one, maybe? So you can
As
get
long
some
as
other
As long
footage.
as they got internet access, I can. Yes.
Check it out. Find out if you can. As much footage as you can get.
And I'll give you photos of the two guys.
Yeah, please send them to my phone.
Okay.
Yeah, send him to his phone.
Why not? Can I send it yours too? Yeah, I'll send it yours. No, never mind. All done.
Zane,
What?
send them to my phone.
What about Aaron's? He likes photos
It-
too, doesn't he?
I can send them to Aaron's.
You sure? I can see it.
Yeah. Right.
Bye,
Okay.
Zane, and I hang up the phone.
Thank you. Fuck me.
Okay.
I swear.
Well, look, he did come up with something decent
He's-
at least.
He's definitely going to come in handy, 100%. But I'm telling you now, I'm either going to throw him out a fucking window or I'm going to punch him or something. It's going to happen. He's pissing me off already.
I'm actually wondering if ADHD medication would help him.
Probably not. Probably make him fucking worse.
I know some people that can get some pretty good shit.
Yeah, we know some of the same people. So not surprised.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Alright, so
let's leave that shit here. I mean, it's obviously some high-end crap. We're never
Good.
going to be able to trace it. You can buy the stuff everywhere.
I'm gonna pull the rope up. At the end of it, does it have a bag?
A bag, yeah.
Yes.
You can so where the bag would have been, you can see the stitching's been pulled away.
So they've ripped off the bag.
Whether it's intentional or not, you don't know. But the bag is not there. It's the stitching's pulled off.
Huh. Okay. Damn. Right. Okay, well, that could have helped, but monkeys.
Yeah, well, I mean, they're either smart or, I mean, you don't know if it's intentional or not, but it's going to be hard to trace ropes and carabiners and such. I mean, buy them from sporting goods shop, a decent sporting goods shop.
Yeah, I got the feeling what had happened is they come around, they've attached the bag that held the rope. How often do you do a sweep of the building on the exterior?
Every hour, but not checking the upper portions of the building. That's up to
When
Vince's
you
guys.
look down, like, is there a ledge? Like a
Yeah,
little
so
ledge
yeah,
from
there's
the
like a
window?
little brick
That
ledge
wouldn't
from
have,
the
it
side
wouldn't
wall.
if it was propped up there. That wouldn't have been seen from the ground anyway.
Yeah, so okay.
And my
Also-
guys did a perimeter search every hour, but it's all ground searches. They're not searching the building.
And
Exterior
also
of the
Jackson's
building would have
people are
been.
there on the ball night. Normally, the sheriff has his own people that scope the building. They are there the previous days. Jackson's were for the particular ball.
Yeah.
So Jackson, you would know. You
Oh.
sometimes hire people to him, but generally he uses his own.
He's not very trusting, is he?
I don't blame him, but
Especially
At the
after
same-
this shit. I mean, he's going to be less trusting now. There'll be
Yeah,
no fucking
maybe.
living with him. Christ.
yeah, maybe he'll upgrade his security system as well.
That's not going to happen.
You don't have
This is-
to.
Dude, this is the camera alert. I doubt they're going to do much more than what they've got.
Install,
I've been trying for years.
Install a vibrating alert on your Windows. That's all you got to do. Just something simple. Nothing. Oh, I don't know. All right.
Believe me,
That's
dude,
it.
it's frustrating
I'm
as hell because I've been trying to do it for years. I run the security company. I can supply all this shit.
Maybe you
We
should
got to
just
roll with
do
the
it
times,
at
man.
month.
But
Just do the shit. So,
Jackson, your phone texts a couple of times and he basically sends you the pics of the two guys.
and
from
I
the
dare say he
system.
sends them separately just to be annoying.
Yeah, it's absolutely separately. And he's had to pause the footage and everything to clean it up.
And Aaron's phone.
And Aaron's as well.
and nothing
crap.
happens.
No, he's been blocked. He's blocked him.
All right, you two, where are you off to now? What's your plan?
I'm thinking this is.
We're done here, I think.
Yeah, I don't think we're going to be able to get any more out. Everyone's been interviewed.
Yeah.
Um,
I'll take these weapons back to a company and lock them up. Get some of the boys to go over them. A bit more of a fine-tooth comb so we can get information.
yeah.
I'm fucking hungry. I need to eat.
I'm good.
I got a couple hours. 3 hours before sun up.
I ate before I came.
So did I, but I got a little upset earlier.
Fair enough.
But I'll see you tomorrow night at
Yeah.
the address.
I've got the address. You want to give us the key so I can get in?
I gave everyone. Don't forget. Oh, hang on. Hand him over a key. Thought I gave everyone a key earlier.
Yeah.
Must have slipped my mind.
I just put the keys on a chain that I've got all these other keys hanging off.
Yeah, very stealthy.
Jingle, jingle, jangle.
Yeah.
So yeah. See you tomorrow night then.
Yep. I go. Put my gear on and go.
All right, and you've got a bike stashed out in the car park lot, I imagine.
Yep. One of
Sweet.
them.
One of them. You have space for Munro on this vehicle.
Yes. There's got a trailer that she gets into.
Excellent. And Jackson, you have a vehicle out there as well.
Yeah.
With your
We've
men.
got an old Mustang. Like
Any look?
sort of charcoal grey.
Very
And tinted
inconspicuous.
windows. Yeah, tinted windows, all the bells and whistles.
Can you give any information to your guards before you leave?
If any of them are still there, basically as soon as the building's secure, leave it over to the Prince's guys and go home.
Okay, good as gold. You're going to your place, Jackson.
Yeah, I'm going back to the company.
Aaron, you're heading to your place as well. I assume.
Nah, I'm gonna go to the new safe house because my place is not close.
And I'm not
okay,
going
sweet.
directly back to the house either. I'm going to go for a hunt for.
Excellent. All right, we'll catch up with you guys shortly. Echo and Pip, you have driven across Melbourne through West Melbourne, through Kensington and up to Flemington. You are pulled out what you assume to be Billy's place with the descriptions he's given you. It could be one of a few houses here, but narrowing it down with the description he's given, if you, both of you could give me the wits awareness. We'll see wits awareness if you can pick which place you think might be his.
I got 5.
Nice.
I got nothing.
Oh.
Pip, you're still feeling the effects of that glue sniffer you just drank down a little earlier on. You're sort of looking around the street at night, and it's a lovely street. Echo, you spot a couple of houses are very well kept, mowed lawns, but you would know what to look for. You know, some of these places don't have very thick curtains. They don't have very good blinds, but one sort of clustered amongst them is surrounded by trees. The grass is a little overgrown, and it has the largest, thickest curtains and blinds doubled over that you can see through the windows. You would pick that this would be a place that you would possibly have a kindred. And you guys step into the property.
Pip, do you have the keys? Or do I have the keys? You tore the keys out of the guy's leg, didn't you?
I have a key, and he pulls out Tim's key,
Right.
and he's like,
I have 2 keys.
Echo, you had the black box that he handed you, I believe.
Yeah.
And Pip, as soon as you touch Tim's keys, you have a wave of something weird just comes over you. A grey vision. A quick flash. A number. I hope you have a pencil ready. 823.44 GRE. And that's it. If you need that again, I can give it to you.
yeah, just quickly.
823.44 GRE. It's a book, you know it, but that's all you get in that quick flash as you touch Tim's keys.
Ooh. Book?
No, glue. You'll be all right.
Oh. Yeah, that guy was weird. Like, weirder than... Well, different weird. Have you ever eaten... Like, the guy in the street, he tasted funny.
Sticky?
Yeah, I don't think I'd do that again.
You not feeling well? Don't get sick. All right, let's go try and be sneaky. If you can, we're gonna try and get in here. You have any weapons?
It's not really my thing.
We are the worst prepared people, I think, ever. Okay. I am not a good teacher for Malkavians, just so you know. Probably just don't. Yeah.
It's a tough gig, I think.
Yeah. I'm gonna try the lock and with the keys. Each key, see until one works. And
Yeah, so the main keys, his main sort of that couple of keys you grabbed out of his pocket before you found the one, Pip found the one in his bloody leg. One of them fits the door, and there's multiple locks on the door, and so it seems to be one key for one key for another, one key for another. Once you get the 3 locks open, the door opens into his house. He's got... It's a tidy house on the inside. The grounds look a bit overgrown where you've come through, but on the inside it's fairly bare. Tidy, but bare. There's like a radio, a record player, only a few plates that can be seen, and there's not real cupboards. They're sort of just open shelves. Doesn't seem to be that much happens here. Very few visitors, you would guess, with this tiny table with 2 chairs, and that's about all you can see as you walk into the door, like an open sort of lounge, kitchen dining.
Okay, Pip, we're gonna look around for any pads of paper that match this size paper, and some pencils, and anything else that looks like it pertains to something important. Okay? You with me? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And then we're gonna split up and
Okay.
look. Hopefully.
All right, so investigation and intelligence for me, please.
Oh, 2.
Okay, I got a lot. I got 2 of those unks with the stars next to them, and then I got 3 regular ones.
It's 7, 6.
Nice.
Yeah.
What are the unks with the stars? Are they the
Crits.
They're like
If you get-
double.
Yeah, if you get 2 of those, it equals 4 success.
right? Okay.
Yep, so
Oh,
7.
so that's sweet, awesome. So Echo, you've
They're
sort
nice
of
stuffed up.
yeah.
You got a
It's
lot
okay,
more.
man.
Well, I counted the unks with stars as 2 each, so
So it would
I
have
had
been a lot better.
I had 3 of them.
That would have been 4, 5. Yeah. So if it's if it's a single one with 2 stars, it's still 1 success. So if you have a pair that it's
Yeah, I had 3 of them show up.
that
so-
would have been 5.
That's okay. I don't think it would have made a huge difference in that scenario, but that's fine. Good to know for the future. Echo and Pip, Echo, you sort of start around. You can see a single bedroom off to one side, simple army bed, one pillow, one blanket, one sheet, thick green curtains over thick metal blinds or metal on wood blinds. And you sort of go into the second bedroom. There's a bookshelf with some books on about gold mining, sheep farming. Not much, very, very, very minimal. Not like your bookshelves, not like your library. Pip, while she's sort of rummaging through these couple of bedrooms, you are really you're feeling refreshed after that little burst of a vision or something. You've woken up. You muck around a bit. You can see pictures. No, yeah. Oh, a picture of someone on the wall. Another, and then you push past Echo in the bedroom and hello, by the bookshelf. You give it a push. Secret door.
Ooh, I always wanted to do this.
It's actually fairly easy to open. It's on hinges. It just, you push it and it sort of clicks, revealing the actual door behind it. The door is a solid looking door, metal right through, flat against the wall. It has a large lock on it.
Don't know how. Can we, like, are you good with locks?
I walk over to it and I try. It's just a key lock? It's a key lock, right?
Yeah, like a normal
try
key.
the keys. Is there any of the keys? Probably not.
The 3 keys on the keyring, no, none of them fit. However, Pip, with that roll, he would be motioning to you about the other key in the box, the little key you guys found in his leg.
The key
Leg
out of
key.
the leg key. Oh, that's just dark. Okay, we're gonna try this.
And it fits. It clicks open, and when you twist it, you hear multiple mechanical movements. Something rolls back behind the door, and then it clicks open down to a large stairwell. There is no lights. There is no light switch, but you guys have reasonable vision in the dark. Reasonable. You can get down to the bottom of the stairwell, and there's a large open room, like a bunker, as if someone was, building themselves a wartime bunker in case a bomb dropped. There is a switch at the bottom of the stairs if you wish to turn it on to see better.
Should we turn it on, or what do you think, Pip?
Pip just does it.
You click it on, you hear that buzzing noise of old incandescent bulbs as they click on. They're only light. It's not a heavy light, not a saturating light. It just sort of brings the room into a dim light. It is immaculate in here. Upstairs is definitely just for show. It's a proper bed. It's all one space, but it's a proper bed. More of the sort of bookshelves and tables and things like upstairs, but just an immaculate, with tablecloths, with coverings. And here on the table, a pad that matches the piece of paper you have. Also, an envelope that's open. Pictures. Leslie Taylor, Sheriff Marco. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All 6 of Leslie's coterie on the table. He's got pictures of their face, their profile, their bodies, their fronts, where they come, where they go. He's made notes on the table on pads. What time of the day they enter buildings, what time of the night and evening they seem to get up and come out. He's been tracking these guys for some time. Then he's got notes on, it's on what guns to use, what type of ammo will take Kindred's head off, what type of ammo will take limbs from a body, what type of ammo he would need to, and he's just made notes of all these different types of flame type ammo, explosive type ammo, 50 cal, and the name Jenny Lawson is on another sheet of paper.
Jenny Lawson. Do you know a Jenny Lawson, Pip?
Jenny. No Jennies.
Nothing's popping up in that mug of yours?
No. Wade.
Wade. Oh,
Mary. It was Mary Wade.
Mary Wade.
Yeah, not Billy. Billy's fucked.
Yeah, he's very fucked. All right, we're gonna take all this. I'm gonna get a pencil and that's probably there by the pad, I'm hoping. And I'm gonna
Correct. Yep.
make a rubbing of the pad. Pip, gather up everything you can.
Can we take the books?
Yeah, put them in the back of the car. All right. I make the rubbing.
Okay, so you go to work on just slightly rubbing the pencil over the pad. It gives away to his heavy writing, and you can see a few letters and bits and pieces there. And I'm just looking at my notes to see where we met him because I'm skipping back and forth. You guys, and so the note you pulled from his pocket, which had the person he was meeting, it is the details for Sarah. He had written down he's planning on meeting her at, and it's written right here, and I'm bloody blind.
Pip, not all the books, Pip. Just maybe like 5.
Okay.
I mean, you probably have most of these books at the library anyway, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so you get that down. I'll get that information for you in a second. I've got it written here. I've just got many pages of notes and places. I don't want to get them wrong. So
I take the pad and I take it with me privately.
Excellent.
And then I grab the papers and the envelope, the pictures, and I make sure we check under the bed and everything and look everywhere.
Sweet. Are you looking for anything in specific?
Anything pertaining to the Sabbat or the tonight in question?
There doesn't seem to be anything pertaining to the Sabbat offhand, looking around. And I'm sticking with your rolls you did earlier for investigation if you guys are happy, unless you want to roll again.
I mean, I'm good with mine.
Yeah, mine's probably not going to get any better. But...
Pip's in good mod. He's spotting everything, but this definitely looks like his place to stay, and he was focused on Prince Leslie and his coterie. You know, it definitely, nothing else seems to be giving away anything else other than that bit of rubbing you've just got. But Pip, you've already noticed the one thing that maybe Echo probably wouldn't have been looking at while she was doing the rubbing, and that's the gun cabinet. It's all beautiful mahogany wood right over the front of it. And the giveaway that it's a gun cabinet is because there's a large like badging on the front, and it's you've been a librarian, you've seen different gun cabinet makes and all that, and the Winchester name stands out to you. The gun cabinet doesn't seem to be locked.
Maybe there's books in there.
Books in where?
This cabinet.
Oh. Is it empty? Is it glass covered?
No, it's all covered in wood, and if you the door's like concertina, sort of sliding type door, but each section sort of latches forward into itself. It opens, and there's a lot of guns on this rack. 12 actual racks that separate each gun from itself, and he's done them up really stylized. Each one has a cage in front of it, which is locked as well. Keypad locked. They all have numbers, 9-digit number pads or 10-digit number pads on the front of them. Each section, there is a gun in every single unit, and each unit has a name pad on for each gun. But number 11 is missing out of the 12 rifles that are here.
Pip, can you take some pictures with your phone? I didn't bring my phone.
Yeah. No.
I don't think we can get into these, so.
Really keen on shooting people.
Yeah, it's kind of his thing. Yeah.
What about this moment? Jackson group text comes through to everyone.
Okay, sweet. So, and I read that in the Skype just like 5 seconds ago too. So, the group text comes through to everyone to meet at the safe house tomorrow night with all your relative information. Echo, you get an extra text Yeah, Jackson's asking if Billy is safe, and he says he has cells at his haven if you need to.
Doesn't have a phone with us.
I didn't bring my phone.
Oh shit, that's right. Pip's got the phone.
I should
so
get that when she gets to the phone.
When you get to your phone. Good reminding me.
But I am keeping track of the time. Pip, we don't. It took us 40 minutes to get here, and it was 2 then, so we probably gotta quickly look around. And you have a place to stay for the night?
Yeah, it's a long way. It's in Caulfield, like all the way on the other side.
Okay, well, we could either go back to my place or we could go to this new haven.
Yeah,
Whichever's closer. Probably the haven would be closer than each of us driving to our homes. So if there's nothing else to look at.
I think we've got everything. I mean, he's been at this a long time.
Echo, I've just found that information for that pad paper. So she was going to be meeting Billy tomorrow night. So tomorrow night at Maribyrnong, I don't know how to pronounce this, Maribyrnong
Okay.
Maribyrnong Birth in West Melbourne.
Awesome.
Sounds about right for an Australian name.
I thought it would be hard pronouncing names that we come from, but that's out there. Yeah.
So, we've got looking for. So, what do you want to do? Do you want me to drop you off at your place, or do you want to go to this new place?
I'll go to the new place. I've got books now.
Okay. Yeah. All right.
And you've taken photos of the gun cabinet, haven't you?
Yeah.
Sweet. Yeah. Sweet. I was just looking up that stuff while you're doing that. I'm pretty sure I picked up.
Do we want to send this to Jackson now? You think the pictures, Pip?
Yeah, just in case.
Okay. And type, so we're not just randomly sending gunshots, just type, Billy sings. And then, we're gonna head towards the Jeep. Hopefully.
Jackson would probably take the message straight away and probably send back, ask for address.
And Baz is frozen.
Oh no! He'll be back.
Damn.
I was like, he's really amused at reading something there.
Yeah, I was just looking at that. We might take a short break then, if that's the case. Give him a chance to come back. Potty break, guys. Bear with us. We'll just return when Baz returns. Good time for a potty break. Be right back.
Sorry for hurting your brains.
It's because we are.
Sweet. So we'll just go over that again. So the
Raid.
Pip and Echo have finished in the apartment. Pip sends a text to Jackson just with the information they've found, and multiple pictures of the gun case with the guns, extremely fancy lockable gun case, and 12 rifles, one of them of which is missing.
The reply was, sweet. Please send address.
Yeah, and then Pip will send through the address.
Okay. They give you Billy's address, no hassle.
Cool. Probably checked it out before I go back tomorrow.
Head up to Flemington yourself.
Yep. Probably probably got time to do a hunt on the way home, maybe.
Is that where I said he lived? I can't remember, but yep. It is now.
Yeah, it is.
Sweet. So, Echo and Pip, you're heading out now back to the New Haven.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Pip's got way more than 5 books, by the way.
Well, I feel like is the Haven closer than my place?
Yeah, your yacht is
Yeah.
in Melbourne, and you guys. Man, it'd be pretty similar, to be honest. The trip would be about the same.
Okay. You want to stay on the yacht, or you want to go to the Haven, Pip?
Well, we could keep an eye on Billy. I promise I won't, gouge his leg again.
Yeah.
That's kind of weird, yeah.
It's kind of a mess that I have to. Yeah. And you've got reading material, so we'll go to the yacht first, I guess. Check on him.
Oh.
So, Pip, you would have scored multiple books on sheep farming and gold panning, military field medic sort of information, a lot of books on weaponry, different types of guns, most of them long-range rifles. You guys head back into your own car. Echo, you driving?
Yes. Yeah.
Great, and heading back to the yacht through vaguely, pretty much the same way you headed up to Clinton. And with that, we will go back to Mr. Rivera. I think that's who I'm up to.
Yep.
Yep. Zane, what are you up to?
Well, how's my facial recognition and all that going?
Okay, on the 2 window washer guys,
That too, yes.
cannot find anything on them.
Okay.
They are real professionals, whoever these guys are.
So I would have also tried searching for the Fox Duchovny.
Fox Duchovny. You get a lot of sites come up with David Duchovny, Fox Mulder, David Duchovny. Fox Duchovny does pop up now and then, but doesn't fit the description of any of the 2 dudes in the window washers category. Also, it does seem like a bit of a have name to you. Yeah. The 2 men in the window washers outfits, though, you aware of what you are with what you do with computers and all that. If they're good at covering their tracks, they must be good with technology, or they have someone working with them that's good with technology. Can you roll for me? I'm going to say wits awareness.
Okay. Two successes.
2 successes. It's hard to say, but you're thinking that maybe one of them, both of them, are into the same sort of line of work you are, or they could be military or government officials, because to have no facial recognition on any of the cameras that you can come up with, or even in some sort of identification system, they've got to be covered. They could be kindred, because a lot of kindred do have cover up like that. You do that yourself.
Mm-hmm.
But if they were kindred, you thought maybe you'd recognise them. But yeah, Could be government official, could be military, could be anything like that.
And as per Jackson's request, see if I can access any other cameras around the area.
Right, so yeah, there's a couple of buildings either side and across the road. Yes, you can. You can access the cameras on both of those buildings. With your skills, you won't have to roll for that. Not a hassle at all. What are you particularly looking for from the opposite sides? Oh, actually, I remember Jackson asked if you could see them attaching anything other than just cleaning.
Yeah.
From the eastern building, you get the best shot, but it's sort of north of the two window washers on the eastern building. After a good sort of 40 minutes of mucking through the camera, you find the best, or through the cameras online, you find the best shots of them. This one, a bit more, the clarity's better. Cameras are better digital quality, not these videotape monkeys that you've been using. The one window washer when you were looking on the south side was actually washing the windows, but they seem to be washing them for ages. But now you're on the north side of the camera view, you can see, the northeastern side, you can see that the second window washer he had a small drill and he was drilling into the building, attaching what seemed to be a bag of some description to whatever he's attached to the building, which looks to be like pitons or something like that you would, climbing hooks that you would attach to a building or a rock. He's attaching them and he's putting this bag there while the other guy happily whistles away, washing the building. Or he's got his lips pursed, you would assume he's whistling. Yep. And then the one washing the building, like I say, left hand, pulls out his phone, puts it back, washes the building, pulls out his phone, puts it back, washes the building. Every time he's putting that brush back in the left hand. So he's very left hand dominant.
Okay, so with all that, I'm going to take stills of the two guys saying they're a little bit more clarity, text them off to Jackson.
All right.
I'm going to see if I can hack the cellular, the phone network.
Okay. What are you trying to hack the phone network for particularly?
Well, I got the time.
Yes.
And the date.
Ah, okay.
So I'm looking at numbers that received text or information or packet information around that area, around that time.
It's going to be a tough one because maybe a lot of people using cell phones over the same cell site, cell tower, satellite at that same time.
Yep.
It's going to be, yeah. I know technology is your high point. I'll say, what's technology? A bit more than intelligence technology now. Yeah, what's technology?
My technology. What do you mean? What? How many do I have in it?
Oh, yeah. I want you to roll for it.
Okay. So just straight tech.
Technology and wits.
And wits. Okay, so hang on. That one and that one. That one. Okay. Five.
Oh, you lucky son of a gun. I was like, this is going to be much harder. It's going to be 5, and he gets a 5. That's good. Good value for you. Luckily, your technology's high. You spend a bit of time going through, and you get a lot of phone texts coming up at that time of the day. It's crazy, ridiculous, and obviously, satellites and towers do more than just one sort of tiny little area. They cover a wide area, but you know what you're looking for. It's specific. You're looking for something planning, deceiving, and then you find it's almost cryptic. It's almost like the texts they were trying so hard to be cryptic that it made it obvious for you. One text is the outgoing text, which you assume is from this guy doing it with his left hand. The outgoing text is building secure, guards posted, guards, it's back and forth, guards watched, and it's sort of noting the time they come and go. It's saying window washing, good cover, and then it finally says rappel hook ready to go. And then the incoming texts that are coming back, they're quite scrambled, but because of your role, you've got it sussed. It's information from government, building, numbers. There's government officials or something here.
All right. So with that, I'm going to do a reverse trace on the mobile phone number to get information, and also do a trace on the receiving number.
Okay. So when you're trying to find the location of the mobile at the trace?
No, just trying to get find the user of the number.
Okay, the user of the number. Okay, so the mobile, easy enough with that roll especially. You do a quick back and forth. It's coded. It's definitely the phones, they're trying to keep them covered. It's definitely government now. You're 100% sure of that. The phone belongs to a government department of the ASIS. It does not belonging to any one particular person.
All right, cool.
And back and tracing the other way, yeah, it's pretty scrambled. It's definitely government buildings, but it seems to be the texts that reply are coming from multiple different places. They must have some sort of relocation device, so it can't be tracked that easily.
Yep. All right, that's cool. Oh, all right. I'll send all pertinent information to Jackson.
Okay, Jackson, you receive information
Multiple
that he's
texts.
been able. Yeah, multiple texts. That exactly what I've just said to Zay. The text back and forth seems to be government related. The phone is tracked to ASIS. No particular no specific name, but to the ASIS.
What do I know about ASIS typically?
Well, that's a good point. Us as New Zealanders don't actually know that much about the ASIS in general, but
I mean, as in kindred human relations type.
Yeah, they have a branch of kindred human relations. It's bad. They have a branch that are like hunters.
That's what I was sort of alluding to.
Tracking the supernatural. Yeah, you don't want to have anything.
So it's something that we know about that they have in place.
Yeah, I mean they're the equivalent of the FBI in Australia, right? So if I've got that right.
So I would just send a text back to Zane saying, "No more fucking text tonight. My head hurts. See you at the Haven tomorrow. Bring all that with you." Exclamation point! Exclamation point! Exclamation point!
And with that, I reply.
And I switch my
emoji,
phone off.
Emoji, 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 emoji.
All right, Zane.
Which I don't get because my phone is switched off.
You send all those texts. When he turns his phone on next, Jackson is going to get pile of emojis. And with that, Zane, if you're happy, we'll switch to Jackson and Aaron. Oh, they're separated now. We'll switch to Jackson first. All right, Jackson, you're on the road.
So I head to Billy Singh's apartment first.
All right. You would get there after Echo and Pip have left. Echo and Pip, I believe you would have closed the doors after yourselves.
You closed and locked.
That's fine.
Echo, with Jackson telling you he's going there, would you have let him lock the doors?
I probably wouldn't have noticed. I probably would have just...
It's fine.
Okay, so the doors are locked, Jackson, when you arrive. The curtains are drawn, the doors are locked.
It's fine. I take out of my pocket my tools, as I'm a security expert. So.
Yeah, as you are, and you would be carrying those. It won't take you too much to get through the door, but you will need, I would say, now this is a good one, Dex and larceny.
Yep.
That sounds like it would be right.
3 successes.
Nice. Yeah. He's got 3 locks on this damn door. But
pretty good. Not good enough for me.
Yeah, they're nothing compared to what you've been used to in your training. And just a little tweak here and there, and the doors come open. The door comes open.
I close it behind me for privacy.
No worries. Yeah, same thing. You get inside, and it's very minimalist. Excuse me.
I mean, I'm looking specifically for this gun cabinet in the photos, yeah. So I give it a good over.
Yeah, and with the text he sent you, I imagine they would have given you enough information to to get around the house. The downstairs into the bomb shelter area, very like I say, immaculate, clean. And did you guys leave the photos and that on the table?
I think they took all that information with them.
We took all the paperwork,
sweet.
yeah.
So the gun cabinet though, beautiful.
Yeah, that's what I'm.
Okay,
not so
you
much
can see all
interested
these
in.
guns.
Yeah, not so much in trying to crack it. I got people for that later on.
Yep, sweet.
Just interested to have a look at these firearms up a little closer.
So they're numbered and they're labelled, each one of them. First one, and I've sent you guys the list if you need. Yep. So the Steyr Mannlicher SSG-08, beautiful gun.
Very fancy weapons.
Well kept, but it looks like it's seen a lot of action. All the guns, none of them have ammunition in them. There's either an ammunition, like a drawer at the bottom of the cabinet that's locked as separate. Second gun is a Fabrique Ballista. Same thing, it looks like it's seen some action, but it's very well kept. The next 3 or 4 guns are all, 3 or 4 rifles are all looking brand spanking new, like they've never been out of the shelf. A TRG-42, an FR F1. Once again, just rattling these off for the viewers, but
the
nice.
Malzig Brisker Type 97.
Yep.
Jaganoff,
Correct.
Parker Howell M82, Enfield L428, and the Walter Arms WA2000.
Yeah, slightly newer model. Once again, the missing one you would recognise as the 4-piece you found.
Yes, it's K94.
It's got its label on it, but the rifle is not on the rack because you have it.
I would probably unlock. Are the ammunition drawers locked with keypad locks or just regular key locks?
The ammunition drawers, you can see there's a drawer there. There's no key lock, but the keypad, you would know in your job, this type of cabinet, the keypad unlocks both the drawer and the top part of the cabinet.
I would probably have a similar setup at Armory.
Yes.
Cool. So I wouldn't spend too long there. I'd just have a good sort of once over the room. Just making sure checking for anything that I would notice from a more military mind that maybe they may have missed.
I'll say you're going to investigate. So intelligence investigation for that one.
Intelligence investigation. That would be. Oh, this is not going to be good. 2 successes. That's not too bad.
It's not too bad. They've done a good job. Pip and Echo have been through here. As you well know, they've let you know they've been in. I mean, other than the guns, there doesn't seem to be very many books left on the shelf. The tables are clear. The room's been tipped over, and they've gone through it pretty good.
I'd be checking like footlocker,
yeah,
under the mattress, things like that. Just where someone who really wants to hide something may be hiding something that they don't want to be found, basically. I say from a military sort of standpoint, that kind of thing.
The room is picked clean, so either they've got it or
someone else
Billy
has been
was
through.
very careful. Yeah,
All that.
That's good.
So with that, yeah, I would maybe spend 20-25 minutes there and then head out. And before heading back to North Melbourne, I'd be going on a little hunt.
All right, what are you hunting for?
Something to eat. Hungry.
What is your particular flavour?
I'm an alley cat, so I enjoy the hunt.
Okay.
I try and find someone to frighten a little bit and chase down. Maybe we would be the closest park, somewhere where people may be walking through after a night out on the town, or just someone walking alone a back street.
You would want to get to Camarilla own territory, as you would know if you start hunting in somewhere else.
100%.
Be able to, yeah. So Kensington's probably the nearest, and Kensington has a couple of park areas that you can delve into.
And I would say I probably know the area relatively. I'll probably use the area to imagine.
It's out of it's out of main Melbourne, sort of off North Melbourne. So I'd say been there before, absolutely. So no problem to find an area. This time of night, 3-ish, nearly 4 in the morning. There's not a lot of people around. You get the odd, same as previously, get the odd bums here and there, and a couple of late night drinkers. There's some corner girls, red light district girls.
Probably, I should probably look at grabbing one of the ladies of the night, someone that seems relatively clean. It doesn't look like she's on drugs, alcohol, anything.
Okay, there's a few around, a couple of them, and they seem to hang in 2s or 3s. They're safety in numbers type scenario, and you come close to a couple outside a building by a lamppost. The park actually right beside you, really, just across the road. And one of them says, "Oh, hey, honey, you looking for a good night?"
Yeah, jump in.
Nice.
I'll flash a couple of $100.
And she looks to the girl and she says, "Christy, I got this." She's a dark-haired girl. Seems to be maybe Italian, and even though it's in Middle Australia, she seems to be quite Italian in accent. And I'm not doing accents, just saying. And she has large hoop earrings, short sort of red miniskirt, and she sort of goes around to the passenger side, hops in the car.
I'll drive around the park where it's towards the entrance of the park where it's relatively dark, and then I will get out and go around the side of the car, open the door for her, take her hand letter out of the car, and then I will show her something that she's not going to like, and she's probably going to. So my eyes will flash. I'll grin rather toothily.
Yeah. So you actually show her you grin before you do anything.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so she's sort of, during the ride, she's texting on her phone, then she gets out of the car when you let her out. She says, "Oh, thank you." And then you sort of flash that smile, and she's like, "Cosplay night? Are you throwing Daunt out?"
Yeah, 100%.
Okay. So she's human, she's going to just freak out. She's like, "Oh my God." And she sort of drops her phone and purse and starts to run through the park.
I let her run for about 5 or 10 minutes before attacking her, dragging her into the bushes and taking a bite.
All right, and you have the abilities to do that, no worries at all.
Only enough to move, just to save myself.
Yep, biting her in the neck
Just
region.
one, just one hunger, just in the neck.
Okay. Yeah, so you sort of drop her down on the ground beside some trees there, and you just take that drink you need. You can hear the beast inside you just cools it down. Hasn't been too bad anyway, but you just need to keep it at bay. And
I enjoy the
feels
hunt
good.
too.
She's had a bit of alcohol. You can taste a bit of that. Nothing major. Possibly a smoker normally, even if she wasn't smoking at the time, but you can taste that in her blood, an ashen. Yeah, to do that.
Definitely.
And but otherwise, you've sated the beast, kept it happy, kept that hunger down, and you're good for the night. You're gonna leave her there?
I would leave her with some money. I'd probably take her back to the street corner.
Okay.
With
her friends still waiting there? The one she called
probably
Christy?
Close to it, not right there.
Not there. Okay.
I'd leave with $500.
Okay. She's a little groggy as you get her back out of the car, and she just sort of sits down on a step by the building nearby. Doesn't take any more notice of you. She's a little worn out.
And I make sure I heal the wound. Not to leave.
No problem. And then you head to your haven.
Then I go straight back to
your haven.
So
okay.
William Street in North Melbourne.
No worries.
Rest up.
That's it. You get back to your haven, and we will cut to Aaron if you're happy with that, Jackson.
Yep.
Aaron, where have you headed to?
The group haven that we were given the key to.
You're the first one to get there. No one else has arrived.
So what am I looking at?
You are looking at... It's a pretty pretty, just a normal looking house. Nothing out the gate. It's not over compensating for anything. Not trying to make anyone sort of notice it. Same sort of deal as Billy's place, where it's shrouded in like trees to keep out of the way. And as you step through the small front fence, wooden fence, there's a gate there. As you step through that, you can see that the windows are all tinted. They've got that nice fancy tinting on the outside. Into the building, unlock the door, and it is a large 2-story building now that you're inside it. The interior is pretty exquisite. Everything that's been catered for, nice lounge suite, large TVs, things like that. All the windows have the proper dressings for what you guys need, and not only that, they have shutters. So they have curtains, but on the inside of the window, they have special shutters. You can shut them down and block the light right out. The rooms downstairs, there's a few bedrooms downstairs, a few bedrooms upstairs. Total of 7 for sleeping spaces in all. Each room is pretty large and has its own ensuite. So the internal is definitely much nicer than the external.
Okay. So backyard?
Yep, backyard as well, it does. So as you come out to the yard, it's covered completely. There's a large hedge right around, which is fenced on the outside again. There's shed space, probably enough parking for 4 vehicles within the shed spaces, because there's multiple, like it's not just one shed, it's like 2 or 3. Garden shed, and then you've got like I'd say it's probably one of the bigger backyards, almost like another section again in backyard. A little bit overgrown, could have been maybe a bit better taken care of, but there's a lot of foliage and trees in that shade spots.
Cool. So I'll park the bike out the back in the shed, and then like secure the backyard, and then I'm gonna earth meld and sleep in the backyard.
Earth meld, right. So earth meld doesn't cost you anything, does it?
No, it just allows me to sleep during the day.
Good as gold, it does indeed.
Dirt.
Sweet, no hassle. So you sort of lay on the ground there, and as you lay there with that earth meld, you just sort of soak into the ground, and the dirt and the grass sort of rises up over top of you and just swallows you in just nice and calmly into the ground. You've put Munro away, or she just run around?
Yeah,
the
she's
yard?
just in the backyard as well.
Sweet as. No hassles. That's easy enough
Sleep
done.
the night away.
Sleeping the night away. Right. Couple of messages. Alrighto, so we'll go. What's our time? 15 minutes. Echo Pip. Back to you. You're headed back to the yacht. You've come up the dockside. The yacht's still there where you left it. Echo, you head into Pip. You're following, I take it.
Yeah, I'm reading a book. I'm like, did you know that sheep have a really good sense of smell? They've got scent. And then he just looks at Echo and he's like, he closes the book. And
You don't want to like read while you're on the docks. You could fall off. I mean, it takes a while to get back up. So.
yeah.
All right. Grab all your books. Let's go inside. And I open up the yacht door to go in.
You don't need to do that. The yacht door is already wide open.
Oh shit!
The chair that Billy was in is smashed into pieces, and the binds are on the floor. You've got cupboards and like a table area with a nice seating in that where you had sort of tied them, and they're covered in dirty finger marks. The cupboards are wide open. Cutlery and things are just pulled out of a few of them and just left smashed on the bench top. On the main table where you guys were sitting, where he was tied next to, there's a thread and a needle and some more dirty finger marks where there's Vitae across the table. He's done some doctoring by the looks. If you look around a bit more, you'll see in the bathroom there's a dock worker lying in the shub or bath or shower unit, whichever you have in that space. He's not dead, he's alive, but he's just laying there, and he's been fed on, it's obvious. The bathroom has some blood smeared up the wall. Looks not to be Billy's because you can smell that it's human. Is this a threatening message? It says, I know who you are. Watch your back.
So,
Oops.
well, put your books over there. I'm gonna look at this dock worker. So he's still alive. Is he conscious? He's unconscious at the moment?
He's unconscious at the moment.
Okay, I'm gonna start cleaning him up in the shower.
Okay.
Pip, maybe we don't say anything until we figure out what we're gonna do.
Yeah. I think Mr. Spencer's gonna be.
We'll figure
upset?
something out. We'll figure something out. Well, I think they're all gonna be upset, but at least no one got. Well, he's not dead. That's good. So, all right. And
The dock worker starts to waken up as you're cleaning him off. He's all fully clothed still. He's got like the sort of corduroy type rough pants, very swan dry type jacket. Do you have swan dries in Australia? I assume you do. Yeah.
I don't know if we do, but I don't know what they are. But that's okay.
Okay, they're like
It's a bush
chicken
shirt.
woolly sort of bush shirt type thing. And he's got like a beanie, dark grey beanie on his head with the dock logo of the docks on it. And he's like, "Oh, hey, what's going on?" He sort of tries to shake you off.
I'm gonna activate cloud memory.
Okay, cloud memory.
It might not work, but so that'd be
It would
wits and
be
resolve for you.
yeah.
But
What's it resolve for me? Charisma and dominate for you.
5.
Ooh. I couldn't roll 5 if I wanted to. So what do you
Say, you need to forget this happened and look at him, and as he kind of hopefully comes to awareness again, I'm gonna be like, you were pretty amazing last night.
Yeah. There's something I was supposed to say, but I can't remember what it was. Oh, never mind. I was amazing. Shit, my wife. He sort of feels around his pockets. He's got his wallet. Oh, I've got to get out of here. And he sort of stumbles out the door. He's, my wife. What's she gonna think? And
We
he
won't
sort of,
tell her.
he looks at Pip and he sort of goes out the door.
Yeah, Pip's reading. He's like, oh hey.
And
Pip, you were supposed to say something.
Oh.
Oh no. We're like the worst team ever.
I feel like maybe. Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna clean up, and then I'm just gonna keep cleaning and muttering to myself. I'm pissed, and it's me.
as you're cleaning up the area on the table where there was the needle and thread, there's a target symbol on the table, like he's in that sort of vitae. His circle with a crosshair through the center of it. And that, Pip, unless there's something you would like, that is where we'll end the game, the show.
Well done, guys. That is the end of our session this evening. So around the table we go and get some moments from tonight. I might as well start since I'm doing the talking.
Yep.
For me, Zane, just the texts, the general annoyance, as is Malcav, Trash, you're doing so well with that, man. You don't even have to say all that much, but when it's just the way that you're bringing it across, it's definitely going to get hit sometime real soon. See it coming. 100%.
Awesome.
Either that or Jackson's going to throw his phone out the window. One of the two. He's going to get so frustrated, something's going to happen.
I'll take bets. I'll take bets.
But yeah, apart from that, yeah, Grim with the numbers and the books and as well. Awesome dude. Well done.
Okay.
Me.
That's you. Zane, moment.
The Grim and Yanti team. Awesome. Love it. Yeah, absolutely love it.
Get the impression someone's going to get yelled at next year.
But yeah, loving Grim's outtake of Malkavian too. Love it.
Oh, hell yeah. Awesome.
Yeah. Yeah, you guys are doing that well, actually. Two Melks that aren't, just crazy, but not the same crazy. It's kind of out the gate, eh? Echo, your moment.
I like the Zane saying Fox Company and Aaron saying Gesundheit. That was good.
Funnily enough, I had that
forgot
written
about
down as well.
And Aaron's earth melding. That was kind of cool since he's a gangrel outside. So I like that. That was my thing.
Aaron.
I enjoyed Zane's thing. The whole part when Echo gets home and goes, well, shit, because she didn't lock him away. She had one job to do.
Yep. You did say she had somewhere safe to put him.
She had somewhere safe to put him, but didn't actually put him in that safe spot.
And left him awake.
And then, Grimm's whole fascination with books, and then actually pushing it by actually bringing up a fact about something.
That was the sheep fact.
Like
was
he's
awesome.
actually reading books about sheep.
Please tell me you Googled that. It's actually true.
It probably is. Knowing Grimm, it probably would be a true fact that he's found.
Yeah, very good sense of smell apparently in their eyes and their feet. They've got glands.
Awesome.
There you go.
Okay, that's a bit of lay down a bit of knowledge on you.
Yep, you're going to learn something in this channel, guys.
Yeah, we're learning something every week we play this game.
There was another one, but I can't remember what it is now. I've forgotten it.
All good, mate. And Pip, moment from you.
Just Zane and the way Jackson and Aaron react differently, and Aaron just like, nah, blocking this shit. I'm not putting up with this guy anymore. And just how completely messed up just about everything me and Nico did. The complete mess we've made. It's going to make for interesting stuff to come. So
yeah, I can't wait till the group gets all together. Nice work.
Definitely. Well, it looks like we're the only streaming Vampire the Masquerade.
And I just remember what the other one was.
Oh yeah, what was that?
The fact that the gun that he brought with him wasn't the one he was found with.
Yeah, it was. Oh no, it wasn't.
No,
it wasn't.
No, you're right too.
You don't know that yet.
Well, yeah, that's true.
Yeah. Well,
I know that now.
It's
he was
outside
caught with,
of the thing, but it's like I'm
Jackson knows. Yeah, Jackson knows
now
what one's
going,
missing.
wait a minute, that's not the gun he was brought with.
Yes.
Aaron doesn't know that. Jackson does.
That's something for you guys to talk about next game. My moment would be, and it's a chat moment actually, how quick the chat were to pick up on Fox Duchovny. How fast the chat.
I did see
I
that.
had the chat up because I'm thinking, hey, I'm DMing. It's not so bad. I can have chat up. It won't make me piss my pants because I'll turn the mute on. And I said his name is Fox Duchovny, and holy shit, everyone's like, oh, Mulder. It's great. You guys are real fast onto it.
Yeah, I did see that in the chat. Yeah, we are the only stream currently streaming under Vampire Masquerade.
Cool.
I really wish they'd actually have a Vampire Masquerade 5th edition group, and really don't. I don't know if 20th anniversary is where other Vampire Masquerades channels stream or not. Quick search. Excuse me. No. Bloodlines. Nope. We're it. So we'll have to find a D&D channel to you could look up Tabletop Gaming. Ah, cool. That. Suppose that's where it could be. Tabletop RPGs, Tabletop Gaming.
They're all doing D&D anyway.
Like it's all
RPGs.
Oh, someone's doing the Star Wars RPG.
That'd be cool.
Star Wars. Viewers.
Oh, imagine that. You
Goes
need
to...
a lightsaber.
No, you're all good, man. Here's for the advice here. We'll raid someone new. We'll raid these Star Wars dudes. Okay. Another RPG. But they're doing a Star Wars tabletop system. Thank you guys for hanging out with us again tonight. Appreciate it very, very much. Obviously we'll be back again I'll be back tomorrow night, maybe with some gaming stuff or some more map making stuff. I haven't really decided yet what I'm doing. If it's gaming, it will possibly be Conan Exiles, because I've been playing that a lot. So I know most of Trashy, Sadiq, Yanti, you guys will have it. Want to come hang out? We'll do some more. We can get another dungeon or something done.
Yeah, we got to get Grim in there and start getting him
Actually,
going.
yeah, Grim, I saw your house today. Not far
Yep,
from
I found
my
it.
house. But yeah, so if we want to do some, we can do some Conan Exiles tomorrow night. We can get Grim into some really risky areas and get him killed a lot, like you did with me. It'd be great.
Yeah, it sounds like fun.
So Barbarian is his name. I'm just gonna type this in here. Wednesday night, Curse of Strahd. Before I forget, thanks Grim for reminding me before. As of next Sunday, the Vampire Masquerade will be starting at 8 p.m. New Zealand Standard Time, which is 6 p.m. Australian. Trashy has got work commitment, which will have him being a little late, so we're going to move our start times half hour forward.
I'm sorry.
Don't be sorry, it is what it is. So guys, yeah, 8 o'clock New Zealand time, 6 p.m. For you guys over in Aussie, which would be like 4 a.m. Eastern, I believe, for the Americans. But that'll be next Sunday. My other streams, Monday night didn't start at 8 o'clock anyway, but Wednesdays will still be 7:30. So just it'll go on the Discord. If you're not in the Discord, Discord in the chat will give you those details. We're going to start this raid. We're going to say goodnight, and we will see you tomorrow.